I would like to apologize for last week's episode. The quality was really not that girl. She was not it. And as much as I try to make this place better, sometimes the universe is just going to put you back into your place and put you back into where it makes more sense to just keep what you were doing. But I'm still in the quest of finding a good camera. That's still the goal. The goal. Hi, hello. What's Gucci was poppin'? Hi, hello. What's Gucci was poppin'? Hi, hello. What's Gucci was poppin'? It's your girl Dréa. Welcome back to In My Heads. I've dropped the show. I've dropped the podcast. Welcome back to In My Heads. It is what it is. You're in my heads. That's literally what it is. And what a weird week it has been. It's been such a weird week. I mean, the full moon in Cancer passed, and I did my usual ritual. I was very emotional around the full moon in Cancer, and I feel like I'm being hit by so many. I feel like I'm being hit by so many different feelings and emotions because I have to face a lot of changes too that I'm trying to bring into my life. Like and subscribe, follow, do whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna say that because I have to say it. But yo, whatever you're listening on, send me a like, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do, whatever the button is, and share to one person. Sharing to one person is good. Sharing is caring. I don't need y'all to do all that. Okay, everything happens organically. I'm gonna back up a little bit because I don't want to look naked. Maybe I need to pull it up. Today we're drinking sea moss, mixed berries, ginger, coconut water, and a little bit of that dragon fruit juice. Just because, you know, it tasted a little bit bland. I just did a little, you know. Today, you guys, I have so many different feelings, so many things in my head, so many things in my brain. I wanted to talk about the working. Hi, if you're listening to this, you may be at work, you may be on your way to work, you may be leaving work. Yo, I'm talking about work. I'm not liking what I'm doing right now. I'm really not liking what's going on. I'm grateful, yes, and this is why I'm struggling whether I want to talk about certain things and whether I want to say certain things, because I don't want to sound like a ungrateful bitch. I don't want to sound like an ungrateful queen. I don't want to sound like I'm not happy with what the universe is bringing me, with what my ancestors are bringing to my life, with what everything. I don't want to feel like I'm being ungrateful, but I still feel like I should be expressing myself for my needs and my wants. And I used to think that, you know, I mean, no, that's a freaking lie. I never thought that. I was gonna say, I always thought that working in the office was like the best thing you should do. I never thought that because, one, I've never thought of working in the first place. I wasn't thinking about that. I've never dreamt of working. I've never, like, people, like, even when I think of far back when I'm being asked as a kid what I want to do when I grow up, working was not what I said. You know, I think I said fashion designer because grade 6 me was in love with Coco Chanel, but that was before I was an adult, and that's before I did more reading, and I found out that lady, anyways, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm not feeling fulfilled at the moment, and it's very difficult to deal with. I don't know what to do with my glasses. This is because that reflection is fucking with me, and I'm so annoyed, but then I can't really see myself because I went to see the eye doctor. You guys go see the eye doctor. If you're in Ottawa, Laurier Optical is the cheapest place you will find. It is $90 to get your fucking eyes checked, but it's once every 2 years, so you're good. And if you're like me, it had been 6 years since I had been to the eye doctor, because I went in 2018, and then it's supposed to be every 2 years. Guess what was 2020? And then after that, life happened and I just forgot. But, you know, throughout that time, I was stupid enough. And don't do that. Don't do what I did, okay? I went and, like, try to tweak my own eye prescription. I'm all about, okay, like I don't mess with pharmaceuticals. I don't mess with that whole stuff. But like when it comes to your eyes, babe, I feel like your eyes and your teeth, you shouldn't fuck around. Do I go to the dentist? No, because they fuck your teeth up. I truly believe that the dentist fucks up your teeth even more, so you keep going back. I don't trust them hoes. Am I gonna trust an orthodontist to fix my top teeth? Yes. Because guess what? I was not blessed. I had to deal with somebody that did not care to tell me that you could get a wire behind your top teeth after getting braces. I didn't get that. And then after I got my braces off is when I ended up in my very abusive relationship. I was not wearing my fucking retainer, and that bitch disappeared. And when she reappeared, my mouth had changed and she was not comfortable anymore. So things have moved. I'm not happy, but I'm happy that I have teeth, and that's all that matters. And I feel like I should feel that way about working. I have a job. I should be happy about it. Why don't I feel that way? Like I'm grateful because I get to just have one job and be cool with that. To be honest, maybe it's because my standards are not that high when it comes to like the type of lifestyle I want to live. Do I want to live comfortably and not worry? Yes. Do I want to work 2 jobs? No. Do I look like I should be working 2 jobs? Maybe because I'm black and some of y'all are racist. If you said yes, check yourself. I'm kidding. Maybe not. But I don't want to work 2 jobs. That's just not something I want to do. Just like I don't want to, dude, there's so many things that are pissing me off. What the fuck is insurance? Why are we paying people to not even insure fully what we actually need to be insured? Like, and when I was a child, and I'm still perplexed by that, and that might be why I'm not driving. When I was a kid, I heard that it was illegal to have a car on the road that was not insured. Why? Why the fuck does it matter to you? Oh, because I know the insurance pays the other person. Okay, I guess, but like, isn't that what your insurance is for? Isn't your insurance supposed to like help you with your car? What does it matter if my car is not insured? Tell me if I'm wrong. Please tell me in the comments if I'm insane for thinking that, but like, am I not the only one that thinks it's insane? Why is it illegal? Why does it matter to you that I don't want to pay like whatever hundreds of dollars for my car to be insured? And then, you know, I work, they send you like the forms to plan all your insurance for your and your retirement plan. Do I think I signed up to that? I have not. And I'm being so transparent. I have not, because I don't think that I'm gonna need that shit, because I'm not gonna be in Canada. I'm gonna be living by the ocean, living a great life, doing what I want to do, aka work with like people and actually do something for people, because that's the thing that pissed me off. I cannot stand the fact that I'm not, like, it feels like I'm not doing something for people. I'm somebody that likes to do something for people, which is why I loved working in service. Not because I was a server. I was not a server. I was in the back because pretending to like people just to get money was not my thing. And then I wanted to be a bartender. However, wherever I was, that was not an option. We're not going to talk about it. I'm not allowed. Okay. So now that I've had to go back to, you know, working in front of a computer, I don't know, you guys, it's not normal. I feel like it's not normal. And I know that humans were not supposed to be doing this kind of shit. Humans were not supposed to be doing this kind of shit. What humans are supposed to be doing is whatever the flip I want to do when I live by the ocean, which is being in a community. You know, everybody works together to keep the community happy and alive. And so I'm studying to be able to do what the hell I want to do when I'm live by the ocean. And this studying is something that I personally feel like I'm continuing some of my lineage. You know, my grandma back in the village in Burundi, she was known for doing this kind of work. And I don't feel fulfilled at all by the work that I have, but I'm super fucking grateful and I love the check that I receive. But like, is money but the thing is, in my opinion, money is not everything. Like, I attract money by just being. I attract money by just simply following my heart and following my brain. And like I've never, like, okay, that's a lie. I've struggled before. I've said it before. I went to a food bank. I stole from grocery stores. I mean, shit. I was trying to. I've definitely felt what it's like to live at the bottom, babes. I was there. Have you been to the food bank by yourself when you were 19? Because you were too afraid to go home, but you also were dealing with an ancient nigga that was like abusing you, and then you would like, you know, so like I lived that shit. I know what it's like to feel that shit. However, like I dropped a government job to like move to Montreal because who fucking cares? It's not the career that I want. I can't be like, and then I feel like I'm losing my, I feel like I'm back in university when I was losing my mind doing a program I didn't want to do. I'm sort of feeling like that again, in the sense that like I can be in meetings and they're celebrating fucking Susanna's whoever's like 10th year with the company, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys have been doing this for fucking 10 years and you're okay? You're okay? That's insane to me. I can't, and the fact that I have such visceral reaction makes me feel that like I should be fucking doing something else. Clearly. But in the economy that we're in right now, that's not possible. However, is that because that's my limiting belief? If I just had more faith, could I possibly just... Because I think about people who have like, you know, florists, herbalists. Think people who have like, you know, their boutique maybe, and it's not even their own business. Like they're working for under somebody else, and that's just what they do. That's their one thing. That could be me. I don't want to be doing 7 things. I don't think there's anything amazing to say that you're doing 7 freaking things to be able to survive. Like that's insane to me. It's mind-boggling. And that's basically where I am. I'm trying to figure out what the flip I'm gonna do, you guys. Cause I mean, obviously I want this space to get what I get. I mean, even for this space, do I know what I want? I mean, I would love to be able to do this while I'm doing the other things. And I want this to be my side hustle. You know what I mean? Like to be able to just speak to the people and maybe inspire somebody to maybe follow what the fuck you want to do, because that's what I'm doing. Like maybe, but y'all, I'm in a trance and I'm in a place of wonder. Do I don't know what I want. Do, but actually I know. I just don't know if it's gonna make me any money. But I just need to believe that I get paid to be me. Right now I'm in the process of healing my knee again. Y'all, I'm tired of this bitch. And not gonna lie, I feel like me hurting my knee has to do with me not going certain places and me like not doing certain things, because it feels good and then it hurts again and it feels good and it hurts again. That bitch is playing with me and I don't know what the hell she's trying to do. But I think that whatever, you know, I'm studying my herbalist shit, and then I'm most likely having to heal my knee, and that's what's gonna start everything. I get it. I see how you move, universe. I see how the universe moves. The universe sometimes is gonna make shit happen so other things can happen. Wow, what a sentence. What a description of something you're saying. No, in the sense that, you know, my most recent example was me losing my job in Montreal and then having to move back to Ottawa to my parents, and then that's when I was able to finally, oh my god, I got a reward for life. Oh my god, I got a reward for life. When you follow the signs, you get a reward. Especially that I asked for this, in a sense that when I was in Montreal and I suddenly lost my job out of nowhere, unprepared, like worst time to be happening, very lost, very confused. I simply asked my grandpa and the other ones in the lineage. I was like, y'all gotta tell me what to do because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I called my mom and dad because shout out, because I can. I'm a grown ass woman and I still call my mom and dad. Fuck yeah, they're parents. It's for life. They can't. And that's also why I'm like having to fucking. I'm like already having to take care of myself for the rest of my life, bruv. I was able to call them, and like obviously they always confirm some things for me. But coming back, because I felt like I was being pulled to come back to Ottawa to finish something, and I figured out what it was, and I dealt with that shit. And now I'm, we're out of cycles. We're doing better. We're elevating. But when I say that, I'm in such a, I feel like I'm like combating myself. I feel like I'm having some duality issues in the sense that I believe that anything I want, I can have. I believe that the universe always works out in my favor. I believe that if I just try, I get it. So trying to put that into different aspects in my life has been difficult, because it's easy to do it in certain aspect, and then it's difficult to do it in some. It's difficult in this moment. In this moment, it's difficult. It's difficult because I want something else. I miss human connection. I truly miss that. And this is a message for the service girly who love what they do, but they feel like they're not getting enough money. So then you just, you settle for off. And I say settle very intently. You settle for an office job that, gives you more money. But you guys, like, losing creativity, losing a spark within me is because of that. Truly. I am grateful that I was able to work from home because I needed it at the time. I needed to figure my shit out. I needed to figure out myself. I very much needed to do it. Very grateful that I did it because, hi, hello, welcome back. We're here. We're doing it. I've conquered my own brain. I've conquered my own ego, and I'm still conquering them, and I know how to deal with myself. And so, like, I needed the isolation to be able to do that. So I'm forever grateful, and that's why I'm not shitting on it. That's why I'm not shitting on those jobs. I think that, like, it works for some people, but for me, because in my head, my brain, I can't, bruv. I can't. It's draining the life out of me, you guys. It's draining, and I'm speaking for the other people who are going to relate to me. You're a creative, you love human connections, but you were like, you know what, let me just get a stable job because I need a stable job to be able to work on my art. But, like, working on your art when you're not inspired because you're doing this fucking kind of shit is rough. Woof woof, doggy dog. I'm like, I feel like I haven't been inspired because I'm around the same shit. Yeah, when I was working at a bar, it was not the best, but, like, I was meeting different people every day. That's what was fun. Meeting different people every day, having different conversations with different people, and, like, feeling different vibes brings inspiration to my creativity, and, like, that was great. That's what I liked. I didn't like working that late. That I'm not happy with, and I don't want to go back to that life because, oh my god, I don't want to work in the nightlife. I like to participate in it. I don't want to work in it. Just like I also miss sometimes working in the nightlife. I miss it sometimes. I don't miss the bar I worked at. Yuck. But I miss the music. I miss in that environment. I just miss it. And so, yeah, sometimes I'm like, am I feeling all this shit because that's where I'm supposed to be? I feel called and to certain places. I'm pulled to certain things, and I'm like, but here I am having to do this office jobs to be able to have a check and be okay. But then it's like, am I just okay and comfortable when I could be great and living amazingly by just doing the jump, by taking the leap of faith? Is that my armpits are very hairy. Holy shit. I forgot that. So we're going to avoid lifting the arms today. If you're not on YouTube, you should be on YouTube because I look cute. For real. Am I blocking myself by not taking the leap of faith, by not believing that, like, if I were to just truly go for what I actually want to do? Because I like a life of ease. And this is sort of I feel like this is giving me the illusion of living a life of ease. And I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. I don't like to feel lied to. And I feel like I'm being lied to. And obviously I see how other people are living in other countries, and because I've been doing research on how it would be to live in other countries and seeing that like there's places where it's like 60% less on rent and like 30% or like 35% less for life, and I'm like, to just live a good life, and I'm like, I want that. What's stopping me from taking the leap of faith? Truly. I mean, my nieces, that's one, but I know my sister and the family and her hubby, they're trying to do that. They're trying to get the fuck out too. So like, what is stopping me? My brother's gonna be traveling. He's gonna be out there. He's gonna be able to find me. We'll be able to, and truly, like, I'll be traveling as well, because I'm hoping I can travel with this, to be honest, with the podcast, just to see all people listening to this. Like, obviously currently as I'm speaking, I feel like it's been very quiet in the podcast space for me, in a sense that I felt like my views and my listens were going low, but it's because I know how shit works. I feel very happy with what I'm doing with the podcast. I feel very happy with what I'm doing with, you know, speaking my mind and putting myself out there and doing this, and this is fun and I like it. And so the universe is just testing me to see if I'm truly doing it because I love it. And guess what, universe? I am truly doing it because I love it. I am truly doing it because I just love yapping away. And I love to have a space to just empty my brain out. Do I journal? Yes. But I feel like sometimes the snuff in my brain is also good for certain people. I like to believe that. Because also I've been told that whatever I've gone through and my perspective on things helps. So that also feels comfort for that. Y'all tell me you love this podcast more. I love when I'm like coming across people that I would not expect are fans of this show, and I'm just like, wow, love it. Thank you guys. I love it. And that's also why I want to keep doing this, because like, I don't know, to be connecting with other people is what I like to do. To have conversation with other people is what I like to do. To be able to help other people is what I like to do. I think it's nice when people come back to me to ask me to do readings for them, because I've done one for them in the past, and wow, apparently it's gone. It's actually like, well, I keep being surprised by how accurate I can be, and I'm really taking a small time to toot my own horn, because I've changed people because of readings, because of me being able to give them guidance on certain things, or because of me being able to use my gifts. My gifts are reading people's soul. Once again, anybody listening out there, if you have the picture of somebody that you don't know how they're feeling and how they're doing, send that away. I'll let you know. But I need the most recent picture, because I can only tell you how they're feeling in the moment that the picture is taken. So if you're showing me a picture from 3 years ago, I can only tell you how they were feeling at that moment. I cannot tell you today. And I like doing that. I want to do that more. I don't know how to advertise that. Hi, hello. I give me a few bucks for me to read souls for you. Like, and I also feel weird asking money for that. So that's why I want my podcast to give me the money, so then I can travel the world and I can just do that to people when I see them. And that's great. And then I feel like I'm doing my job. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with my gifts. And I like that. Because I feel weird. Like, I've been offered money for readings. I'm like, no. That feels strange to me. But then again, is it because I don't feel like I'm worth it? Yes, I think I'm worth it. But I was giving this gift for free. So like, if I can have other avenues that are going to give me the money, so then I can use my gift for free whenever I'm connecting with other people, would love that. And I feel like that's what it's done so far. Like, in different workplaces, I've made connections with people because I've done readings for them, and we're still homies and we're good today. And then they hit me up from time to time, and then I happily love to help. Because it's not like what I'm gaining from this is the fact that I'm just able to live my purpose, because y'all, it's weird in my brain. I hear shit, I feel shit, I see shit, I sense shit. It's a lot. And I love it. And I want to do more of it. And I want to use that. I don't know. It's gifts that I want to use to be able to do other things. And I feel like the current way that I'm getting my money is not fulfilling at all. So I'm really grateful for it, and I will keep at it until until opportunities come to me. I'm putting myself out there, and I'm studying, and y'all, I'm just trying my best. What the hell was I talking about? Enough with the sad existential questions that I'm asking about myself. I have been starting to watch Sex and the City, finally, because as a child I only got glimpse in a few episodes whenever I had control of the TV, which was very rarely. And I always liked the show because, and surprisingly, I only caught, what is it in my teeth? But anyways, I'm finally rewatching. I thought my glasses were falling. I'm finally rewatching Sex and the City, and I am only at season 2. And oh my god, I feel like I've been very lied to growing up by obviously the white image, but I feel like I've been so lied to. Like, why were everybody was making it seem like Carrie was that girl, and then again I'm just like, what are we doing? Or maybe I was not seeing the true impression of people that were my age watching this shit, because Carrie is a stupid girl. I think Carrie, out of the 4 ladies, Carrie is definitely at the bottom. She annoys me so much. She is really bad at picking people. She is a bad friend. She's not that great of a friend. Next, I would put, what's her name? Miranda. Redhead, I would put her 3rd. Just because she doesn't leave... Like, she's okay. I like that she's a lawyer. I like that she got her own apartment so far. I like that. I think that, like, if anything, I relate to old me relates to Miranda in the sense that, like, not being picked, having to just pick what you got, and then, like, settling and all that stuff. Like, I can understand that part of it. But, you know, other than that, I think she's cool. She has some cool dresses sometimes. After that, I feel like Samantha would be second. Actually, I want to put Samantha and Miranda next to each other, because Samantha, I don't like how she thinks. The whole man trapped into the woman's body is really too much. And I think that, but she's a good friend. She does show up. As a friend, she shows up. She doesn't treat herself really good, which makes me a little sad, because she is that bitch. She is truly that bitch. And I wouldn't even put, that doesn't mean that I'm put what's her face. I don't even know her name. Brown hair girl who's just cute, and she loves shoes. She has cute, and then she ended up with the foot fetish guy, Buster, to get her shoes. What's her face? I forget. But I wouldn't even put her first. I would put her second. First is me. I'm always first. I'm always loving myself more than who else is there. Because she's cute. She's nice. She's just trying to find love. Is she doing it good? No. But I like that she, like, is a director of an art gallery. That's freaking cool. That's dope. She does art shit. And I fudge with that. But I already did a quiz on that, so don't worry, I'm not gonna do a quiz on that. I'm literally just trying to not think about the first part of this podcast that was about this work situation. Because again, I don't want to be ungrateful. I don't want to be ungrateful at all. That was not a sentence. I don't want to be ungrateful at all. But I do believe there's more out there for me. I feel like there's more that I could be doing out there. I feel like I could involve myself in things that matter more and still make more money. Like, I don't know, man. I hate that we have to, like, choose professions somewhat based around money all the time. I'm tired of thinking about money, to be completely honest. I like to believe that it'll come to me easily, and so far it has. And like I said, I'm grateful for the isolation that I had because I needed it. I'm grateful for the check, but like that's what I mean. Like that's all. I want to be grateful for more with a career. You know? I think I want to start a career and not have a job. Because I feel like a career feels more it's my shit. That's what I do, and that's what I grow to do, and that's what I keep doing great. I want to find my Ikigai, you guys. I've recently been brought back into the Ikigai wave, which I forgot that was something that was in my brain once before, but I want to find it. What I'm good at, what I can get paid for, something that people also need, and that is a passion. And what else? I feel like there's a fifth one, and I forget what it is, but I want to find my Ikigai. I don't want to just do a job because the money is good. I want to find my Ikigai. I want to be passionate about what I do and get paid for it, and it helps people. And I'm good at it. So that's what it is. Being good at it, it's a passion, it pays, and people need it. And what the hell? Why do I forget again? Why did I forget again? I'm going to put it right here, you guys. So your Ikigai, it is what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. Because right now, all I have is a profession, okay? I'm getting paid for something, and then I'm good at it, okay? That's what I have. I have a profession. My profession pays me well, cool. But how can I, and then something that I'm good at, and something that I love and that I'm good at, I mean, it's yapping. I fully believe that I could do this space, in my head. I believe that this could be my Ikigai easily. The world needs whatever I bring. Like, you guys, it took it's like now that I'm on the other side of like realizing that, like, oh my god, I am worthy, and oh my god, this is great, and oh my god, I actually have something to bring to the table. And then it's like, so how do I do it? How do I do that? That's where I am. I believe that my experience could be helpful for some people. I believe that my silliness can also be beneficial for the people, because you need more of that. You need less of that ass clenched people. You need more loose butt. You need more relaxed butt, and I'm a relaxed butt. You need more of that. You need more. I don't know. I want to be the proof that, yeah, living authentically and is doing what feels right to you is what's gonna. That's what you need. I don't know what I want, but I want my Ikigai. I want what I love and what I'm good at. The thing is, people need this. People need music in their life. That's something that I'm good at and that I love and that people need, but I'm not getting paid for. That's also something. I'm good at making music. I love making music, and the world needs it. I don't get paid for it. I'm good at yapping. I love yapping, and the world needs more yappers who are able to elevate the other yappers and other people who have felt like I've felt before. Like, we need more of that. We need more voices of the other side of feeling like shit and being on, like, I don't know. I feel like I bring light sometimes to people. My parents tell me that very often, that I'm just like the sunshine in their life, and that I just bring out whenever they get a call from me, I just like spurs up their energy. But then again, I looked up in my human design, and I am a generator. So that is literally what I do. I generate energy and for people. So that's why I also say that people need that. People need more of me. And that's why also for work, like, I don't want to be sitting at a desk just because it makes me good money. And even good money because I have low expectations and I am low maintenance. However, do I wish I could have more? Yeah. Do I wish I could have more while doing what I love and also something I'm passionate about and something that the world needs? Yes. I want to find my Ikigai. I think this is what this is. This is what my thinking has been about. It's finding that. I think that what I'm studying could be my Ikigai. It is something that I love, something that the world needs, something I could get paid for, and something I will be good at because I'm good at everything I fucking do. Being a the neuro spicy type that I got, I can do whatever I put my mind to if I like it. If I like it, I'm gonna be great at it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna be good at it. That's literally how I function. I am a response girl. Like, my gut tells me, my energy tells me. If my energy is depleted, that's because I don't want to be doing, and that's because it's not fair for me. But if my energy is high, if I feel energized after doing it, and if I feel great after doing it, then that shit is for me. And guess what? This is what I feel. This is how I feel after I finish this. When I finish this podcast, every time I feel happy, I'm buzzing, and I'm like, oh my God, this was so fun. You know? What I feel after my current job, that's what I feel. I get home, even on my way home, I feel like my eyes, because I have a headache, because I was drained. So it's like, money at what cost for me to feel drained? I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but here I am talking about it. I'm figuring out my Ikigai right now. I'm trying to figure that out. I think I'm getting close to it. And I feel like I probably have many of them. I feel like my Ikigai could be multi-leveled. And I feel like I need to take a leap of faith and just start lunging towards that, you know? I feel like that's what I need to be doing. That's how my week has been. This is how my week has been. My week's been weird. But my brain is doing better. I want to do a ED update. It's been now, let's see. We're getting close to a year, you guys. I mean, yeah, we're getting close to a year. It's been officially 9 months, 28 days, 3 hours, 22 minutes, and 30 seconds of me conquering my eating disorder of undereating. And I think it's pretty freaking cool. I think it's pretty great. Surprisingly, I've been slowly but surely losing the crisis weight that I had put on. And I call it crisis weight because I think that it was a cry for help within myself. Like, I've recently purchased a book. It's called Heal Your Body, and in it I know it says something about the eating disorders and the undereating, or the or overeating and undereating, and like it's all about like I'll have to put it up. I'm sorry, I can't remember, so if you're interested to see what it means, I will have it up. Here's what it means. Great book. Excited to dive more into this because this is what I believe is part of my Ikigai. But anyways, like, and I think that I've dealt with that, whatever that is, which I feel like it has to do with like anxiety of life or anxiety of control, like loss of control or need of control. I feel like it has something to do with that, and I feel like I'm getting better. I know one of the biggest things that I need to work on right now is my fear of the unknown, my fear of not being able to control the unknown, my fear of not having details of the unknown. And I feel like that fear is why it has taught me to do a lot of stuff. I think that's why I've stopped making music, because although it felt like I was doing it out of me loving it, I was also like, my EP that I'm currently working on, that I've been working on since Montreal, like that EP has been worked on when I felt my most authentic and when I felt my most drive by myself. You know, I was in inspired to do something that other people would like. It is more something that I know I like and something I know my nieces are gonna like. So at this point, like, I just need to finish it. And who cares, whatever happens. I know my niece is gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love it. I'm grateful that I have a few people that I know in the DJ world that I can send that shit to, and they're gonna love they're gonna be happy to spin it for me. Like, my goal with music is not only to just make it because I love making it, it's also to put it out there because I want to see people dance to my music. I want to see people feel inspired by my music like I've been inspired by music. Like, I want to be a part of, and I feel like that's also something that people need, again, which is why I mean that that's also most likely my Ikigai as well. It's in my music, I know that, but the unknown is why I haven't done it. The unknown is why I haven't put it out. And in my head is how I'm basically breaking the ice for myself. It's more of just putting out this because I know that it makes me happy. I know that it makes some people happy out there. They're not telling me, and some of them tell me, and it makes them happy. Just like, you know, it's a way for me to journal. It's a way for me to look back, and it's a way for me to leave something for my nieces as well, to be honest, because they will most likely go through some shit that I've gone through, and I'll happily be somewhere on the internet, whatever it looks like, when they need it. It'll be there. Obviously, I'll be there. The fuck? Obviously, they can come directly to me, but like, if it's it's just something that, and it's not just my nieces, it's my nephew as well. Like, it's just whenever your questions, or I don't know, I feel like sometimes you go on the internet when you're feeling some things and you're looking for answers of something that you're feeling, and somehow, some ways, I show up. Would love to do that for somebody. I would love to be that for somebody. I'm already that for myself, but I would definitely love to be that for somebody. And I will get back to it. I'm getting back to it. I'm feeling inspired again. I'm finishing writing some songs. I'm working on my vocal booth because I need to redo some vocals, but I'm also not gonna be so anal about it like I was before. I think that perfectionism is definitely what killed my vibe. And now that I'm on the other side of that as well, because first of all, nothing is perfect, and imperfections are so pretty. You know, that's what makes us unique. It's the little imperfection, it's the differences between all of us is what makes us unique, and it's what makes us great. And I get it now, and that's why I want to work on that. And to be able to work on it, I want to keep being inspired. And to be inspired, I need to figure out what the fudge is going on with my environment. And currently, my environment that I spend a lot of space at, if it's not at home, because, like, again, now we're doing that hybrid bullshit of being at the office and then being at home. My home is where I recharge. It's where, and that's why I'm like, I feel like I want to be able to separate that as well, because like music doesn't feel like work, this doesn't feel like work, so like I want to keep my home vibes high, but then I also don't want to go in an environment that I don't want to be in. I don't want to go in an environment that's even less inspiring, because at least at home I can inspire myself with my vibe, with my energy. I don't get that there. So yeah, in my head, this is in my head for a reason. This is all I've been thinking about. It's just, how can I make this work for me? How can I take a leap of faith that will also lead me towards one of my main goals, you know? How can I do all of that? Maybe I need to do more research on what I'm looking for. Maybe I need to also just understand that I attract money no matter where I go. Truly. Somehow, some way, money is attracted to me, and I'm very grateful for that. And I feel like because I have so much faith, and because I have so much patience, and because I have so much patience, I feel like I know I'm gonna get there. But because I'm in this weird in between scene of a movie, This is what it feels like right now. My life feels like I'm in between scenes of a movie. We don't see what's going on in between the scenes of movies, but the characters know, the story knows. So like I feel like I'm in that in between where I'm just like suspended in freaking limbo, and I'm just like waiting for something to happen, and I'm good. But then I understand that this type of time is also beneficial, because that's when you do the type of thinking that I've been doing. Anyways, you guys, this has been insane. I want to do a quiz, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Okay, silly. I'm gonna keep this very quick and nice. I want to know, vibes. Oops. I want to know, vibes. Which one of the 7 dwarfs are you? I want to know which one I am. Okay. So if you're not on YouTube, you should go on YouTube, because then you'll be able to see me as I'm doing the quiz, and then the quiz is also in the description. Quiz of the day is the quiz of the day is the quiz of the day. It's in the description. You can do it with me. Okay, we're doing a BuzzFeed quiz today. I have faith. Right now, they've both let me down, so I need to just appreciate that I get a quiz, and that's all I'm gonna get. But I love doing this, so let's do this. Your friends would describe you as cheery, shy, outgoing, silly, annoying. I don't have friends. They would describe me as silly. I'm a silly girl. How would you spend your ideal Friday night? Chilling with friends, sleeping, working, video games. What's a Friday? Going on a date. Ooh, woo. Chilling with friends. Yeah, chilling with friends, for sure. You got dumped, babes. What do you do? Find someone better, cry, I never liked them, eat ice cream, I'll never love again, I never had a significant other. I got dumped. I mean, I'd probably cry. I probably cry, and then I keep it pushing. It's fine. What is your dream career? Author, singer, stay-at-home parent, painter, vet, teacher. Dream career, author. I mean, my first dream was to be a writer. My first little girl dream is to be a writer, and I still love to write. I love writing. It's my shit. And so yeah, I feel like yapping is the next best version of writing. You're grounded. What for? Sneaking out, bad grades, being disrespectful, drinking, I'm a perfect angel, who cares? Well, I get grounded for sneaking out, so it's definitely that. What's your worst trait? I'm cocky, I'm not smart, I talk too much, I'm crazy, I get mad easily, I have no bad I talk too much. I'm dog? Oh, I need to rewatch, but this is cute. You're a natural leader. You love to be in control, although sometimes you have no idea what you're doing. I guess that's... I literally said that. How I'm working on not being the girl that needs to be in control. I literally just said that. And it's okay to not know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm okay with that. So, it was nice. Thank you. I'm happy to be back. I missed the last week, y'all. I was stressing out regarding that camera, but we're back. And, you know... I'm feeling like I want to make this more chill, make this more like nonchalant, in the sense that like I don't want to be at this setup all the time. Sometimes I want to be on the couch. Sometimes I want to be in my kitchen. Sometimes I want to be, doing all that kind of shit. And and I think I'm gonna lean on that. Make it less professional and keep it more human to human. I almost want to feel like I'm just a homie on a FaceTime call. Does that make sense? And I'm just like emptying my brain, and like I'm just catching up on how I've been, and like I want to make it, I feel like it should feel like that more and less of this. Like, not that I hate this, I love this is great, I love this set, but I also want to keep it chill. I want to keep it easy going. I don't want to keep it, but anyways, that's what I'm thinking. And I love you guys so much for being here. And if you're still here, definitely share with somebody that would like the space. And never forget that self-awareness is the key to being a good person, to yourself, to others. And also self-awareness is the key to just having a good life. I feel like since I've been on this journey, and we're hitting 8 years this year, year 8 of self-discovery, self-awareness, spiritual awakening, spiritual journey, whatever you want to call it. I've been doing this for so long now, and this is a life thing. And I'm looking around at what I'm living, and yeah, I'm definitely living prayers. But I think that where I'm not living prayers is where everything that I was speaking about today, really. And I know I need to take a leap of faith. And you guys will know when I do, because things are going to be different. So I'll let you know. And until then, I mean, shit, listen to the other things. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And send a message to somebody I miss. If you hear this, send a message to somebody that you miss. Just tell them that you miss them. Don't expect anything. Just tell them you miss them. Sometimes it feels good. Okay? Okay. Love you guys. Bye.